All right, so we'll do Bowman Chrome six box break number 3 and 4 here on this video. Yeah, let's start her off. Oh yeah, that's right. Got to do the roster, right? All right, so box break number 3, Bowman Chrome, Bus Breaker at the leadoff spot with the Padres, and Charlie, Nolly, Frankie P, the cleanup spot with the Rays, Jamie R, Darth Hudat, Hot Sauce Daddy, CLR 420 me, Pels 32, Jake V, Pate Dog, Matty G, Steve P, Straw, Broncos, Matty G, Venus, Busbreaker 22, Rye Guy, Danny B, Stoops, Razubal Cow, Floyd Town, Pistol Plasty, Cornerback 9, Matt G, Stubby, CR Johnson, and Busbreaker and Pate Dog. All right, so there we go. There is the lineup. All right, Sunka got into U8 baseball. Good deal. Yeah, I think we're almost done with 4, and like I said, I got 5 lined up. So as soon as 4 goes, there'll be a 5th. And if for whatever reason that doesn't sell out, we'll just, when we random off, we won't do the 5th box, and we'll see which one gets left out. But hopefully we can get them all in. All right. So starting her out, we got a Sam Yenchase. Okay, for the Indians. All right, so I should probably know this one, but I don't. And that's going over to Cleveland, so that's Pistol Plasty. We'll just call him good old Sam. You got a Sam auto there. And then over to the Phillies, Francisco Morales. Over to the Phillies. Who's got the Phillies? Oh, Broncos 98. Not to be confused with Broncos 76. There's a Soto out of 499. So over to the Angels and Straw. There you go, Straw. Getting in there. Soto. So starting her off. Oh gosh, Sunka, I think your window of selling Rosen is like right now, because I don't care if he eventually, gosh, you'd be holding on to him for a real long time, but right now with that Dolphins squad, I don't think, I mean, I don't know what he could do to turn things around, but I don't like his chances. I think it's going to get ugly. It kind of be like all those years the Browns had, you know, the next answer to the quarterback, but with the team built around that quarterback, yeah, you weren't going to do much. That's my guess. Now, I could be completely wrong, but yeah, if I had Rosen's, I would get rid of him right now. As soon as he was named the starter, I'd have hucked him up there and got rid of him. All right, there's JB Bukowskis out of 150 over to the Stros. Is there a card? Yeah. Oh, there we go, Georgia. Okay. I just keep missing everything. There's Jordan Groshans. All right, Georgia was the heavy favorite. I was getting nervous. I mean, and it's not over yet, but when Notre Dame went up after it was scoreless for a while, it got me real nervous. So Spencer Howard to the Phillies. Oh, we have a defensive touchdown? Ryan Weathers. And then Adam Kloffenstein out of 499. So that's going over the Blue Jays. And Charlie 1222, pitcher for the Jays. Bowman first rookie. Yeah, there's no way. If Rosen comes out and starts winning with the Dolphins, oh man, Bobby Dalbec out of 499 over to the Red Sox, then his cards would shoot up. I mean, people would think it was the next Tom Brady. You couldn't sell his cards for less than $1,000 if that were the case. The right auto. Good old Josh Rosen. Yeah, I'm not seeing it happening though. Put him up, Sunka. That's right. It's something. You get something for him now. Nolan Gorman. Unless you're talking like super long term. But see, that's the other thing. He comes out and he looks like crap with the Dolphins because, you know, he's got nothing to work with. Then I feel like teams even give up on guys like that. Like, yeah, no, we like for him to go somewhere else. Out of 499, Chris Bryant over to the Cubbies. So I was gonna say maybe you could hold on to him, and if you're thinking super long term. But there's a Patrick Sandoval. So over to the Angels and Straw. There's you another. Yeah, that's always a good idea. I've done that too. I've done that Straw. Actually did that with Josh Gordon. Not recently, but when I had given up on him as a Browns fan, I just thought, well, I'll get rid of these while I've got them. And people might still, like when he was coming back one of those times, the thousands of times we were waiting for him to come back, I feel like, as Browns fans. And Browns fans were saying, oh, yeah, when he comes back, he's going to be awesome. Well, and he's playing in New England, obviously, right now. And so far, so good. There's Jorge Alcala. So over to the Twins. There's a little scratch on that card, it looks like. So Jorge Alcala to the Twins, and that is cornerback 9. Then a Yankees. So Jamie R. with a Nick Green. And then an Owen Miller. So out of 99 over to the Padres. And I'll take this out of 99. I mean, somebody's going to get excited at some point over this guy. That's Busbreaker 22. There you go. Oh, that's what I should have done, although I was casing up cards and stuff before the breaks, but I should have printed out the MLB's prospect lists and like the rankings. Me Taylor, yes, this is number 3. So about halfway through, a little over halfway through. There's Royce Lewis over to the Twins. So a purple guy there for cornerback 9. So Me Taylor rolling in. McKenna over to the Orioles. Chris Bryant alumni. I think that's the first insert of those we've seen. So going over to the Cubs. And Carter Kaboom out of 499. Nationals. So Nally 79. Montero. Christian Javier. So this one's going over to the Astros and Matty G. So Christian Javier, pitcher for the Astros. Spectra will be next after the final Bowman Chrome, yes. A Wander Javier out of 499, going over to the Twins. Joey Bart to the Giants. Mookie Betts out of 250 over to the Red Sox. So that's Venus. Yeah, so Spectra, first off the line, will be next. Should probably have that. That's Julio Pablo Martinez over to the Rangers there. Should hopefully have that third one filled by then. Like I said, I think Brian mentioned he might come down for that one. Alec Bohm over to the Phillies on that. Yeah, Wander must, I know, right? It's not just Wander Franco. So Wander Javier. Gregory Guerrero. So going over to the Mets and Darth Hudat. Here's a Guerrero, not a Guerrero Jr., not a Vlad. It's a Gregory Guerrero. So over to the Mets. And the last three-card one for box break number 3. Then we got Leonardo Jimenez over to the Blue Jays and Charlie 122. So Jimenez, shortstop, Blue Jays. And then a Garrett Whitlock over to the Yankees. Seen this guy a couple times. So Jamie R with the Garrett Whitlock. And a Melvin Adon out of 250. So over to the Giants, and that would be Jakey V and the boys down in Texas getting the Giants at a 250 here. So Melvin, pitcher for the San Francisco Giants. All right, and here we go. There's those. So every Saturday, whether you guys like it or not, I fill you in on you know, my daughter's cheerleading, the football team, you know, so they've won one game. They lost again today. Today was 40-something to nothing. It was bad. It was real bad, and it was hot. Girls soccer team lost a tough one, 2-1. My daughter, oh, she's so over soccer, I feel like. But out of Jameson Hannah out of 499. And that's my 6-year-old, who I feel like is just can't wait for soccer to be over. She just wants to try the next coolest thing. She just hasn't found that right fit yet. So next, I think, is coach pitch softball. And will I get reeled into coaching girls softball, coach pitch? Probably. Probably will. Texas boys are on the board. H House. Well, you know, if I could convince, if Brian wants to come down here and build something out, maybe. I highly doubt it, but we can, you know, we can always just pretend that maybe he would. Out of 150, Jake Cave for the Twins. Although the U8 basketball that I saw from the other night looked pretty good. All right, then we got a Jonathan Machado. Bowman Chrome Prospect Autograph. Well, does Siri know where we'll say Jonathan. Hey Siri, where does Jonathan Machado play?
Jonathan Machado played for Cal State Bakersfield in 2000.
No, this is basketball. All right, so we'll have to look up that one. But Machado, I feel like we had this guy earlier, so we'll figure out where he goes. But Bowman Chrome Prospect Auto of Jonathan Machado. So was that in box number 3 for, so 11 left in number 3, Gusterboo. All right, then there's a, oh, there he is. All right, so then there's Machado. So that last one's going over the Cardinals, and well, this one is too. This one's out of 499. So back-to-back Cardinals, Danny B 17. There we go. All right. Well, as luck would have it, we hit back to back, so we could find him and where he goes. No thanks to Siri this time around. There's a Casey Mize. Wanting to do some mini helmets, Charlie? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I don't think we have any here, as a matter of fact. I love the mini helmets. You know me. All right, there's a Vidal Brajan. Okay. All right, so we got one more of these Bowman Chrome, so we'll have a number 4, and then Spectra first off the line. So there's a Kellenic out of 250 over to Seattle, and that's CLR420ME. There we go. All right, so set this one off, and then we'll do 4, and then get some football in. I like that. But highly anticipated Bowman Chrome baseball. One more. Let's make it happen. So Chrome number 3. All right. That trash is piling up real fast. Let's slide that one out of here. All right, let's get these last 3, and there we go. All right, so last one for Bowman Chrome. 6 spots left. Gusterboo's rallying the troops. All right, so Bowman Chrome baseball 6-box break number 4. All rookie ship. We got Fitty 143 leading off with the Padres. Then Pate Dog, Hot Sauce Daddy, Jakey V in the cleanup spot with the Rays. And then Rye Guy, Hot Sauce Daddy, Pels, Darth Hudat, Matty G, Green and Gold 808, Broncos 98, Busbreaker, Me Taylor, Vikes fans, A. Donnelly, Green and Gold 808, Razubal Cow 55, CR Johnson 180, Razubal Cow 55, Hot Sauce Daddy. There you go. Got it. All right, so number 4. And the last one for Bowman Chrome. That won't be it for baseball tonight. We'll jump into Ultimate 8 after Spectra. Yeah, Butterbean, it is a long one. But so far, so good. So I was, Brother Tona was saying in the chat that this is certainly a product that you kind of just sit on. You know, I'm sure some of these guys are hot right now, but Winsale Perez over to the Tigers. And so that one's out of 50. So we got a gold guy out of 50 over to the Tigers. So not a bad thing for Pels 32. So Perez, shortstop. Detroit. And we got Isaiah Gilliam for the Yanks. And Broncos 98. And then Rochio out of 150 over to the Indians. So this one will be, let's see, where the Indians fall in here. So green and gold, 808. And there you go. Jakey V. All right. Cracking some brews. Jake, so glad you chimed in because we had the Texas boys rap, the Brian and Chaz Michaels, aka Chad, aka C Killa. So the original Texas boys rap, which we still haven't recorded. That was the whole idea. I mean, you heard the raw tape, and was it good? Yes, it was awesome. That's what I think, at least. All right, so we got a Torres Costa for the Brewers. You got, is C.R. Johnson with you, Jake? Or you got some different boys that I don't know about. All right, so Francisco Lindor out of 99. Green guy going over to the Indians. All right, then we got a Torres Costa auto this time. So over to the Brewers. And that is Razubal Cal 55. Georgia looks like they're in a good spot, although things could get weird. You never know. All right, so we got a Genesis Cabrera out of 250 over to the Cardinals. Guys should be getting pumped for your Astros playoff run getting ready to start up, Jake. I'd like to say if the Indians even get in, that they could destroy the Astros' dreams of going to another one, but highly unlikely, so I won't even go there. I think I've talked some trash in the past, but I've learned my lesson that I don't talk trash. The Indians aren't going to take out the Astros. All right, so there's a Yamamoto out of 25. So 25 out of 25 over to the Marlins. So nice little Marlins guy. I like getting the Marlins in there. C.R. Johnson 180. There you go. A Yamamoto auto. Oh, then hey, why not just get some more of this guy? Torres Costa out of 99 this time. So going over to the Brewers and Razubal Cal 55. We got Cam Rogner. Okay. All right. So over to the Brewers. Good old Cam. So there's Brewers on the board again. Oh, and then a Patrick Sandoval. This one out of 99. 17 out of 99. So over to the Angels and Vikes fan 2008. Yeah, it's going to be hard for me not to root for the Braves. I mean, I like the Braves a little bit as a kid, you know, and it stuck with me a little bit. I'll still root for the Braves. And they're a lot of fun to watch.
Heyo!
Holy
Did
moly.
I scare you?
God dang, yes
Did
you
I
did.
scare you?
I got like the blood's pumping now. That's good. I think I went a little brain dead here the last 10 minutes or so. Alejandro Kirk for the Blue Jays. Holy smokes, hot sauce daddy. Now I know the Parker story that you told me. I was
I know, right? What's going on? How's it going, man? How's Bowman Chrome going?
It's going. It's a little bit of a haul, but I mean, I started out slower, thinking maybe go through a lot of the stuff, but it's like no, just get to the point.
Just fired up.
Yeah.
Anything good?
It was new, so I thought maybe people want to know about the rookies, and so or not know about them, but like know each little rookie that's coming. No, nope.
Nothing.
Get them out of here.
No, get him out.
Oh no, this is there's Joe Adele over to the Angels.
Did you see Timmy Tebow's first Bowman card?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did you pull any of his like the shorter print stuff of his sells really well? Did you pull any of that?
No, none of that yet. Nope.
All
Just
right.
some of the base stuff.
How's everybody doing, man? H-House, man, we ain't running one basketball right now. Come on, man.
All right, there's a Taylor Trammell. This guy ain't bad. Out of 150 over to the Red Legs. Again, I don't think he's... Is he in the Yankee system now? He's somewhere, not in Cincinnati, though.
How are those HTAs with like just the 3 autos? Are they getting some good stuff?
I'll be coming in here throwing gang...
I'm not throwing
gang slang around.
I'm not throwing gang slangs.
Tell me what HGA stands
It's
for.
right. HTA.
Human growth.
I should have
words
sat
happen.
there staring at him like one of those shining kids. I
Michael.
know.
Kopech. All right, out of 25. Going
And
to the
you
White
know,
Sox.
the reason why I came down, I was like, when's the last time you had a good old-fashioned $27 Taco Bell order?
Oh, Matias.
How good does that
Did
sound?
you go to Taco Bell?
No,
now?
I'm
I
just
missed
saying.
out?
No, that's why I'm coming down here to see if that might be something you might be interested in.
Like after everything, or like
Maybe.
you're maybe gonna make a run.
Yeah, make a run.
Or Nelas out of 99, going to the
No.
Rangers.
I'm just tired, man.
I like good old Taco Bell anytime.
I know.
Even after I eat dinner, I'd say, yeah, tacos, sure. Absolutely.
Is this the last round of the quad?
This is it
Or the
for
6
quad.
box?
Yep.
Last box of the 6 box?
All right, stick around for this one.
Lots of color in here. Okay. Let's see it. I am going to stick around for this one. Did you guys knock out all the breaks? Did everybody knock everything out?
I think Spectra's getting close.
What? How you guys not want first off a line Spectra?
It
You
might
all
be... Yeah, there's one that's Elite Farmhouse, but on the first Farmhouse insert we got, I thought the M was covered up, and I was trying to decide what it might say. I thought maybe it said Fart House, but there's a Yamamoto again over to the Marlins.
Because Jake V goes, Chad thinks one car says Fart House.
I did.
Is that what it is?
I mean, I didn't really.
Well,
think
now
it,
I need to see it.
But did I guess if I were on Wheel of Fortune and said, "Give me a T," Pat, sure. There's a Vavra going over to the Rockies.
What else?
And something going to the Astros. All right, Brandon Bellick. Yeah. All right,
Farmhands.
over to the Astros. And that is...
What's that number to?
That's out of 150 is what it is.
Okay. Okay.
So the Astros and Rye Guy. There we go.
All right. And I'll get to scoot over to the side here for you. I legitimately want to see Spectra. I can't believe it. So you guys, wait. So note to self, don't wait. You still have that Bowman box too.
I know. I've got to get some of this trash. Just piles up.
So you need like a second person.
No.
No.
With you down here, that's like, yeah, keep my space clean. You should see this place, though, if you're not down here. I look back here when all the breaks are done, and I'm like, oop, well, I got 30 minutes of picking up boxes now. I just throw them wherever.
George, you gonna pull this thing out or what?
Oh, gosh. I just said, well, it looks like they got it taken care of. 23-17 now with 3 minutes. That doesn't make me feel good. All right, Brian Abreu out of 25. So 14 out of 25 over to the Astros. Rye guy.
You like all the trash cans this side, don't you? Over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on that side. I risk kicking it and shutting the internet off.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that night too. Things went dark for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, it's farm hands. Yep. Learned that one the hard way. Bryce Harper out of 150. So over to the Phillies on this one. Busbreaker 22. Wait to see if we pull my my auto out of here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Your farmhand auto?
My little fart hand auto. Actually, that next Chaz Michael sketch card
This is the fart
is
hand?
the Chaz Michael's fart hand. Canario. So over to the Giants. There you go. Green and gold, 808. All right, last one for number 4. For me, JK Factor, it might as well be hockey names with some of these. Again, my brain immediately goes back to Spanish class in high school. I'm like, all right, so an E in Spanish is like, what sound does that make again? Cam Regner. Let's say Regner. I like I like that the sound of Regner. Razubal Cow 55.
Two spots left in Spectra.
Oh my gosh, those will go. Those will go.
Hey, listen, I'm breaking Spectra. I'm done messing around. Y'all want Spectra first off line? I'm breaking it. I'm gonna give Chad a little break so he can do his fart hand thing back here, or farm hand or whatever.
Yeah, there's elite farm hands right there, Bo Bichette. That's a shit.
I'm doing Spectra right now. Get out of here.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. 2 spots left in the last round.
I'm going to Taco Bell.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you to Taco Bell.
And then I'm actually not. Then I'll just jump on 71 South and take it on home. Garrett Whitlock.
Take it home.
Garrett Whitlock for the Yankees. Broncos, 98. There you go. On the way out. All right, so we'll get that video saved, and then, yeah, get Brian in here for some Spectra. I thought, yeah, he said he'd be down, and now here he is.
Want to hang out for a minute?
Nope.
No?
Or, well, yeah, I guess you
What?
can. Yeah,
Yep.
I think you can. All right. H-House saying run 1 box of Ultimate 8 basketball. Just
No.
put that together real quick.
No.
I'll put it together. H-House, I'll get on it. Not really. I can't. Basketball, no.